Well, how do you like that headline? I got a nice, great marketing guy I work with, and he really knows how to write headlines. Because to me, headlines are almost the thing. If I can't get you to open up the website or open up the book, when I used to do books, I've written 100 books, and the title was most important part of the book. Because if you don't look inside, then I can't help you at all. So it's the same with watching these videos. So I said, because he loves writing these things. He does so well. He does much better than I do. And his one about now, he said, okay, this unknown organization gives out over 5.3 million to broke Americans. uh, See, I could find you government programs for anything. So when he does something like that, yes, okay, here's an organization that the federal government has called the Federal Home Loan Bank Board. And 500 million, man, that's nothing. Here, they gave 4.7 million for real estate investors. That's for one person got that. So a total of 5 million is nothing to show you people like that. Here's another one. Oh, that's environmental justice. No, that's not it. Here's another bank that gives money. And this is grant money, $4 million for economic opportunity for underserved communities. Okay. In other words, people with background with low income or moderate income, including women, seniors, underserved youth. That means youth could get money, individuals with disabilities, and formerly incarcerated individuals. And I think that's the biggest growth area in our country right now. And also unhoused people. That's homeless people. So this is grant money to help those. And that's, again, from that Federal Home Loan Bank Board. How would you know? You don't. Federal Home Loan Bank Board in Cincinnati gives grants up to $15,000 for people to fix up their home. There's a $15,000 grant for it. So that's millions and millions of dollars that they're giving out just in Philadelphia. Or no, that was somewhere else. Three little mortgage known banks for banks with low mortgage costs that help borrowers achieve financial goals. So these are three programs, again, from the Federal Home Loan Bank Board. That's the important problem. So how do you find these Federal Home Loan Bank Boards? Well, there's like what they call an overall corporation. Because there's seven or I think maybe 11 bank boards. If you go to FHLbanks.com, FHLbanks.com, you'll see the FFL Banks, a listing of all the banks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So that means you have to go to the area bank headquarters that gives out this money, because how these Federal Home Loan Bank Boards work, they don't give the money directly. They give it to money. They give this money to banks in your area, which in turn gives it to individuals. So that's where the deal is. So you have to know what to ask for. Again, if you just put in grants in in Google, you'll just be overloaded with billions of websites. Stay out of Google, please. You need help like this. Okay, it's organizations like this to learn. If you want to know about what groups like this help you, you use that AI stuff, and that's chat, CHAT, I have to know how to spell use these things, then openai.com, and just put in grants for business. Grants for business. Okay, how long does it take? Now, I've been studying this stuff for 48 years. That's almost 50 years. Look how long it's taken them to, scour the internet to give you exactly, all this stuff is perfect. My 48 years, yes, that's what I tell you. It's all these organizations, they're giving right at the top. They're the only, so if you get into um, Google or anywhere else, you don't want to talk to anybody unless it's one of these organizations, because this is a right. It's a sort of little rough on the edges sometimes, and maybe not right 100%. But man, the Google is lucky if it's right 1%. So that's why you can't use Google. 99% is a hell of a lot better than 1%. And that's what we're trying to do at Let's Go Help, man. Teach people about how to live in this society, man. It's not the way you think it is. It's out there. There's more help than ever before to help people, but it's not in the way you think it should be. And that's why you got to learn a little process, and you can learn this, like learning to drive a car or, you know, use a computer. I mean, sure, it's a little difficult at first. Everything is, but it's there. And if you're going to live in this society, you got to learn how to use it. Remember, the government now represents over a third of everything in our economy. Sure, you get by without it, but listen, you're missing a third of everything. And man, that could put you right over the finish line if you learn this because it's all free.